What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you watch this in the evening, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. If you watch this as a night, I hope you're having a wonderful night. Really quick, I think sometimes we don't recognize that while a lot of difficult things happen to us, while sadness, disappointment, tragedy happens to us, I think we forget how resilient we are. What is resilience? Resilience is the ability to withstand or overcome a very difficult situation. And a lot of times we go through so many different things, and I think we forget how resilient we are. Just think about your life: childhood trauma, bad relationships, financial difficulties, right? We're resilient. And I think we sometimes focus so much on the tragedies, the heartbreaks, the difficulties, that we forget that we holding this thing down. And sometimes society can make you think being tough, like you don't always have to act like you tough. You don't always have to act like you're okay. You don't always have to act like nothing is wrong. No, you don't always have to act like that. But it's a dang on good flex to know I've been resilient through and through, all in all. Society makes us think we got to keep taking it on the chin and keep on going, and we have to act like nothing has happened. No, we don't. But we also don't have to dummy down and realize, yo, I've been resilient through some things. People have played me, stabbed me in the back, lied on me, stole from me, cheated on me. All types of different things that we go through. I've lost loved ones, but yet I'm still resilient. I have shown my ability to withstand and to recover from difficult situations. That is a flex. Sometimes you gonna cry, but you gonna get back up and be resilient. Sometimes you gonna feel like you wanna give up, but you gonna get back up and show yourself to be resilient. Sometimes you gonna feel like it's unfair, but you gonna get back up and show yourself to be resilient. Sometimes you gonna lose trust for everybody, but you gonna get back up and show yourself resilient. Sometimes you gonna question love, you gonna question the people around you, but you get back up to show yourself resilient. Some people want to give up today. Some people want to throw in the towel right now. Some people going to stop this video or stop this reel or stop this TikTok and be like, that sound good, but I don't know if I have the strength. But when you wake up tomorrow, you're going to realize that you was resilient through this moment. And so what am I trying to say? Shout out to everybody who's been resilient. Shout out to everybody who's been resilient when you didn't have to, when you didn't sign up for it, i.e. your childhood. Shout out to everybody who was good to somebody in a relationship and they played you and you still came out resilient. Shout out to everybody who don't have a mother or who don't have a father or who desires that relationship but it's just not there, but you still show yourself resilient. Shout out to you. No, you don't have to act like it's all good. And yes, you will cry many a times after this. But you've shown yourself to be resilient, to withstand and to overcome difficult situations. That's the flex. You don't have to magnify that they betrayed you. You don't have to magnify that they lied. You don't have to magnify that they broke your heart. You don't have to magnify that they cheated. You don't have to magnify that you gave everything you could and they never reciprocated it. But magnify the fact that despite all those things, you something else. You it. You him. You her. Because it takes somebody to be him or her to be resilient. Yeah. I know you saw me when I was down. You heard me say I wanted to give up. You watched me cry. You watched me lose everything. But guess what else you watching? You watching the fact that I'm still here. You watching the fact that you not watching the fact, you scratching your head trying to figure out how she bounced back, how he bounced back. Yeah, I tried to comfort him. See, the enemy tried to end many of your lives, if not everybody's life. The enemy tried to take you out mentally, emotionally, physically. But you know what you showed him? That through it all, I've shown that I have the ability to withstand and to recover from difficult situations. And the reason why I love the word resilient, because it adds another powerful word in the definition: recover. Recover. It may take a little bit. It may require some therapy. It may require a life coach. Hit me up if you need a life coach. Go to my social medias and DM me. It may require a little bit of support. It may require for you to get disciplined, to go without, to relearn your value, to build your trust, to build your faith. It may require some things and a lot of other things I may not even mention. But the point is, at the end of the day, not only were you resilient, but the card's going to work in your favor because you will recover. As long as you here with breath in your body, you will recover. There's so many scriptures in the Bible that depicts, well, so many stories, if you will, in the Bible that depicts what it appears to be that a tribe or a group or an individual is getting ready to lose it all. Watch this. We even read about them losing it all. We've read about so many different stories. And if you haven't read it yet, because you're like, oh, I don't even read the Bible, go check it out. Or go listen to your favorite artist. Go listen to your favorite athlete. Go listen to your favorite entrepreneur and listen to their story. I guarantee you the story is going to show you that they have lost it all. But then at some point in that story, they're going to tell you how they recover. They're going to articulate their recovery. They're going to articulate the win. See, when you figure out that it is okay, that life is about wins and losses, you won't feel so defeated. You can't find one person on this earth, not nobody in your family, not nobody on social media, despite what social media makes it look like. You ain't gonna find nobody that won't be able to articulate that they've lost something, someone, in some form, in some shape or form. I promise you. And a lot of the times we victimize ourselves because the enemy likes to trick us. We like to sit in the seat of the victim because of our losses. Yeah, I understand you had some losses, bad relationship, messed up relationship, not the best upbringing. I get it. But at what point do you take the reins and say, yeah, I can articulate my losses, but it's time I start to articulate my wins. It's time I start to position myself for the winning season. It's time I start to position my mind to win. It's time I start to position my body, position my health to win. See, if you sit around waiting for the win to come show up at your front door, I'm not saying it's impossible, but what I am telling you, you must become a participant. You cannot sit back and think things are just going to come to you. Even when you're talking about reaping and sowing, you may sow a seed of something positive, and that will come back to you. But here's the trick. If you don't recognize that that seed of positivity and whatever you sowed is trying to come back to you, if you're not careful, you'll reject the very seed that you sowed. You'll reject what's owed to you. You'll reject what's due to you. Why? Because you've sacrificed, you've sowed, you put your best foot forward. You don't think I just did all of that. You don't think that is designed to come back to you? But if you position yourself in anger, unforgiveness, and bitterness, and woe is me, you won't even see that God is trying to gift you something. He's trying to give you back what you gave. But watch this. You can never beat him giving. He's going to give you back what you gave plus more. But a lot of times we'll reject it because of fear, because of our past, because it's the trick of the enemy to trick you out your spot, to trick you out your blessings, to trick you out what's due to you plus interest. So what am I saying? Be resilient and make sure you recover. I love y'all. We'll talk soon.